Friends, we're back with another stream. Happy to see you all. Sorry it took me so long. It was a real challenge to get here by 6:30. I just have so much shit to do. It's really annoying. But we're back in the middle of this cutscene. Sid just died. We're meeting this god. I forget what its name is. I think it's Optima. But yeah. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry.
About you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Optima speaks like a child. Speaks like a British child. We have no extras to burn.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
So now Joshua consumed Optima. Optima's gonna try to get to Clive through Joshua. This is a mess, mate. This is fucked up.
What?
The mother crystal.
It's not even about that. Don't come to Seattle. Already it's happening.
Oh fuck, where are they? Are oh no, are they at the hideaway? Oh shit, they are.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Gav.
Bastard!
Gav, save the others. Jesus Christ, man.
Not without this!
Marsha, Karen, fucking Goots, Blacksmith, all the kids,
Sid is not among the
all the
dead.
women,
Shall I send a Stolas?
Kenneth. Jesus.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, holy shit, dude. No fucking way. Bro, this is fucked.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
She's going to hell in a handbasket.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way. Kupka's private guard. It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say
I can't believe
I
Sid
didn't warn
died
you.
so fast, dude.
You're Sid now, and if anything
It's
happens
fucked
to
up.
him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him.
The outlaw.
Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Sit now. I don't know how I feel about this.
Go. Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
Or thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the Archon Ramu's essence. Attuning with Ramu has not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab in the main menu. Ramu's iconic Fate Blind Justice can now be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets, determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here.
Very good.
It's over.
Okay, gotcha.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
God damn it.
The main flames. Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten. They brought a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Oh, I didn't even get him. Republican War Panther. Oh shit. Fuck. God damn it. There we go. Republican War Panther Slay. That's what I'm talking about. Lightning Shard. The bloody horde.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Oh, we're Sid now. That's right. Shit.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
This isn't good. Back to the hideaway. Let's see when we get there if there's anything left. Benimir.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
Oh,
Can't
shit.
blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Oh, sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
It's the new hideaway.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Cosmos. It's Cosmos.
Look, it's Sid.
Clive, is everything all right?
It was against all the way over there. Okay, Bill. It can't be helped. All's well, I suppose it's
Does that one have blood on it?
Is it business or pleasure? We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Put me in stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for me wares. The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking orders, it's Blackthorn and Boldorf banging away day and night. Still, if a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay for Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
Go on then.
You're right. You're damn right. Charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Oh shit. That's cool. Crimson Tassels. Increases limit bag generation amount by 3% when dealing damage. Increases limit bag generation amount by 6% when taking damage. I think I want this.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Please. It's a lot of money. I didn't even look. Oops. It's 10k, but it instantly restores all HP.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Sorry.
It'd better all be here.
It's alright.
Finished, are you?
Good. You survived.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Here.
Clive. So, what'd it be?
Levin Bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Not bad. Do agree.
And? What'd you need? Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose we've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cook. Oh, and the furnace is alright and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without knowing. Not with the bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. If you need anything, you give us a shoot.
You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Back to work then.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just...
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Oh,
Ah,
goddamn.
then. And what can I do for you?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How
I
time
remember it
flies.
like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out to Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I
You're our
might.
leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
Watch yourself out there.
An Imperial bearer turned ally of Sid the Outlaw. In truth, however, he is something much more. Not only the firstborn of the Archduke of Rosaria, but also the dominant of Ifrit, with the ability to absorb the powers of other icons. In the 5 years since the fall of Drake's head and the death of his mentor, he and Jill have strived to continue Sid's legacy, the light of Rama forever in his heart. Obolus, old friend of Otto's from his merchant seaman days, now serving as ferryman between the shores of Benamur and Clive's Hideaway. Knowing him to be a trustworthy and tight-lipped fellow, Otto invited him to join their cause after Sid's death, that he and his trusty skiff might help them to build and operate the new hideaway in the lake. Otto, chief steward of Sid's Hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid, often being taken far and away by his bare liberating activities, even when Sid is at home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hard-pressed purser's indignation. The Hideaway, established under the leadership of Clive Rossfield, who took on the title of Sid after his former leader's passing and Titan's destruction of the old hideaway. Here, a community of like-minded individuals from across the realm have gathered to build a place where people can live and die on their own terms. Like its predecessor, it is built within fallen ruins, deep within the deadlands of Central Storm. Decidedly, unlike its predecessor, however, it is located in the center of a lake at Benamur, across whose waters any invading enemy can easily be spotted long before their arrival. Yes. Good.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
tubing crown.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted egg.
Oh, whoops.
Shit, to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
The Moogle. Moogle survived. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my friend. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Moogle. Mr. Nectar. I'm going to go pee. Shall return soon. Everything looking good. Living Bolt.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Right.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said,
I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching goooo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Mithril, the mineral most mighty. Mithril is a material both passing hardness and luster, and it has these two qualities for which it is valued by the weapon in armor smiths of the realm. However, there is a third quality of mithril that sets it apart from steel or shell. Its durance. While even the finest steel may be melted by dragon's fire to become brittle in frigid climes, it's into rust if not regularly and rightly oiled. Mithril is, once made, eternally unchanging. In this volume, I will explain how one might go about making, shaping, and employing mithril in one's work.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I thought it looked like his brand was gone. I couldn't fully tell though, because now he has a scar.
Have you been to the toll? I hear any shit.
Fuck.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard, transfixed with twin daggers, is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. That's all I've got. Beautiful as it may. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the icon reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republic's prayer. The Republican army marches on the Empire to inside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randala in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Ultima, not Optima.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Fuck.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
What would make
Got the
Martha leave the
stone.
rest?
If something has happened to Martha, we need to speak with Otto.
Goblin coin. My favorite. Unfortunately, I do have to end soon. I started kind of late. I wanted to start soon after I got home, but I was just so sweaty. It's so gross. It's like I have to shower. And then I gotta leave, and I gotta fucking make
Some
dinner,
lads from the Imperial
dishes,
garrison in Rosaria
shit like
started
that.
a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
Yes.
Martha is a
Please.
survivor. We'll find her.
Let's head out.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Book.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
This is bad. Calling.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
The Duchess.
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Fuck, man.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
We're not alone.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No. These sick, dying people.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Clive.
This won't take long.
Sorry, I skipped that. Accident.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Easy. Level up. Level 25.
I didn't
For
see
the
the
wind.
abbot. He may still be alive.
Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I have to go. I wish I could keep playing really bad, because I love this game. But hey, Mr. Gee. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Or actually, you know, I don't know. We might have time. 5 minutes? I don't know.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Huh?
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Martha to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
It's in the stream. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Good night.